Hi everyone, it's Lou here. I am making a video today about unrecognised sort of apps. So I've compiled 12 of my favourite apps that I don't think are as recognised as applications like Facebook or the stock Twitter app or Instagram, YouTube, all those really well-known ones. So I'm going to get straight into it because these videos always last a lifetime. So my first one is Fitbit. You might have seen me talk about this one before. It's, you don't need to have the device that goes with it. I use this before getting the device as well. If you keep your phone in your pocket, if you have one of the sort of later models that has a I don't know what they're called. Are they called pedometers or something? I don't know what the actual name for them is, but something that can track your steps. So obviously the iPhone 6, I think even the iPhone 5S can do that as well, and obviously the iPhone 6 Plus and some Galaxy models can do it too. So this app basically just tracks your steps, and judging by how much you weigh and stuff when you input it, it will tell you how many calories you've burnt throughout the day, how many you've got left. It also joins with MyFitnessPal. So when I input this, which I haven't done today so far because it's still morning, but when I input what I've eaten, it will come up on this bit and show how many calories I have left and everything. So yes, this is a very good app if you want to not necessarily lose weight, but if you want to get more active. I've found that going in with the thought trail of, oh, I need to do this many steps to lose weight, it's not really working like that. So it's better to look at it in a healthy sort of way, like, oh, I really should be doing 10,000 steps a day to sort of remain healthy and not lazy. And it is working for my health wise, because I used to get really ill all the time. Every single week I had some sort of illness, but being more active actually helps that. So yes, that is a very indisposable app for me. Next, you probably already have this app or have heard of it or gone on the website, but IMDb is one of my favourites because I'm obsessed with knowing who is in what film. If I'm watching something and I recognise someone who's in it, it will just bother me immensely throughout the whole film if I don't look up what else they were in. I don't know what gives with that, but yes, that's just me. So yes, this film will tell you who was in what film. So Ted 2, it will list the actors and actresses, and then if you press on one of the actors, it will take you to their page and show you the most popular films they were in and every other film they were in. It's something I use every time I pretty much watch a TV series or a film. So that's a good app. This one I recently come across on Android. It's called Any.Do, which is Any.Do. And I was like, when I was on Android, I was a bit annoyed because I didn't think I'd be able to get this on iPhone when I come back onto iPhone, but luckily there it was. So I prefer this to the stock I prefer this to the stock reminders app because you have so many more options. Like, you can make up your own topics of what you want. So I have a chores folder which will show the chores, and then I'll get a reminder at the time that I asked for it. So 4 PM today, I've got tie downstairs. 3:30 PM today, Hoover. It's not that full at the moment because I haven't got that much on really. Personal reminders. So I need to do something with my debit card, and I also need to charge my Fitbit before I leave the house, otherwise it will die on me. Fitness, tells me it just tells me fitness is usually in here. I'll have how many sit-ups and stuff I'm supposed to be doing every day. I'm really lacking though with this, and Alex's to do, that is stuff that I would like my partner to do at the weekend. The usual manly stuff of mowing the lawn, taking the bins out, all that crap. So yes, Any.Do is a very good app. It's very precise at when to notify you as well, and I can't really be without it now. Okay, the next app is Glow. This one's for the girlies. This one is to track your period, and also when you are ovulating, if you are trying for a baby, or you might not be trying for a baby and want to avoid sort of sex and stuff around that time for that reason. But this is really accurate with the tracking of period. It notifies you and it thinks that you are going to come on again, and it is really it is probably the best period app I've ever come across few people will argue about that because there are quite a few period apps out there, PinkPad being one of the most popular, but I just feel that lacks quite a lot when compared to this. You've got all these things like the forums that you can go into, this genius thing. So here it says, look, the next period for me is da da da. Not that you really want to know that, but yeah, it is. I don't know what it's doing. What's it doing? It tells you pretty much every bit of information about yourself. If you go to this part as well, and then you go to health profile, you fill all this in. It's just a good thing to look back on really over the months, just to see how you were feeling at a certain time as well, just to see if that is normal for you in your cycle. So I strongly advise and suggest ladies get this app. The next one is DayOne. This is a really simple, basic sort of journal diary app. You can set notifications that remind you every day, but I still don't write in it every single day. When I do write in it, obviously that will save and it will be on your cloud forever until you delete it. So sometimes it's quite entertaining to look back over the years to see these random posts just come into it, usually ranting and raving in my case. The next one's Dream Days, which is a countdown app. It's another simple app. I like my simple apps, but it just is what it is. It shows you the countdowns that you put in. So like, for instance, I've got summer holidays start in 2 days. Whoopee! Then it's my nan's birthday, my best mate's birthday, and my granddad's birthday in 18, 19 and 22 days. And what else was I going to show you? Oh yes, if you pull down the notification center, and you can add this to your notification center by going to edit and then add it through that. So it is sort of like a widget. They like to, like Apple obviously likes sticking their widgets in the notification center, and it's quite good that this one comes with its own widget thing, so you don't have to open the app in order to see what's coming up. And next is iFunny. This is another simple, straightforward app, does what it says on the tin. It is just a mass amount of funny pictures. Obviously some of them aren't that funny, but I've got quite a few funny pictures of this that do genuinely make me laugh. So something I just flick through at night when I'm in bed. You know, I don't really read that much if I'm falling asleep, so I just flick through these, and then yeah. If you want an application that has funny pictures, then I advise that one. Right, the next app is 1Password. This app stores all your information, such as credit cards, logins, and other things that you want to put into it. This is an extremely secure app. It is good for basically if you pay bills and you really cannot be bothered to input your card details every single time or your login details every single time. It's just literally a few presses and you paid a bill that quickly using this app. I'm obviously not going to open up each category because that's personal information, but yeah, I've only had this app for about 6 months now. I really wish I had it longer because obviously I pay bills monthly, so it would have come in a lot handy over the years, but now I have it and I wouldn't be without it. And the next one is Avery. Yes, lots of vanity going on there. This one is my favourite photo editing app, and that's because it's got some really nice effects. You can also get a free trial with the effects as well. I'm not going to go into that at the moment, but here they've just got really, really pretty sort of colours and effects. It's not just effects either. You can also do things like add frames, overlays, stickers, change your orientation, crop the picture, the lighting and the brightness, contrast, shadows. There's just lots to do on it, and it looks really nice with clear pictures, I find. And the next one is PhotoGrid. I used to use PicFrame for this, and that's because I never really changed from having a simple, straightforward photo frame app. So you basically just pick the photos that you want and it'll do the rest itself. And then you can go to things like layout and change change the layout that easily. And yeah, so that's the best sort of photo frame app that I have. Quite a few people already know this one, Tweetbot 3. It was made for iOS 7 and 8 to match, and I just really prefer this to the stock Twitter app for quite a few reasons really, and the main one being that they still have not changed the fact that when you go to make or compose a new tweet in the stock Twitter app, the keyboard doesn't come up first, the photos do, and that is something that I really cannot stand. So I use Tweetbot, and anyway, it's faster and it is quite nicer looking. There's more options to choose from, so you know, I find Twitter is very limited to what options you can have anyway. So this is the app I use for Twitter, and the last one on my list is Medisafe. Anyone like me who has to take daily medication, you know, this app is amazing because I always forget when to take my tablets, which is stupid when I have to take them daily. You'd think I'd know by now, but it's not that straightforward with me. So I use this app, and for some known reason it's not set up, which probably explains why I've been taking my tablets so late lately. But so yeah, when you first make a thing, you can go to, I don't know, why is that not set up? It's got my name on it. You can go to here and you can put your medication name in. I'm not sure why it's not coming up. What's it doing? Okay, so just take meds, but usually you put your medication information in there, and then save. It says takes meta, but never mind. Oh, there we go, look, see, it is in there, and it usually reminds me it's 6. But yes, you'll get notification when to take your tablets, let's just put it that way. So, yeah, there's just like, these apps are very simple. I've sort of realised that after going through them, they are really minimal and simple apps, and that's probably just because I don't really like bulky sort of like confusing apps. I like straightforward applications, and I think that you will really enjoy these as well. So if you haven't got any of them, at least, you know, give them a go and tell me what you think. If you like this video, then please do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more gadget, iPhone, jailbreak, computer related videos and all that. So thanks for watching, bye!